Okay guys, when you're ready, we're going to start with a nice stretch just to really warm up that body and get everything moving and feeling good. So when you're ready, take a nice deep breath in, bring those arms all the way up. Really lengthen through the body. And then fold forward from those hips, coming down to the mat. Holding here, feeling that stretch down the back of the legs. Good, walking across to one side, deepening that stretch down the back of the leg that you're twisting over to. And then coming back to center and across to the other side. Good, breathing into it. Good, coming back to center, holding here for one deep breath in. And breathe it out, rolling all the way back up to standing. Good work, roll those shoulders up, back and down. Nice work. All right, stepping to the back of your mat now. Again, take a breath in, bring the arms up. We're gonna walk ourselves out into a high plank. So tip forward, walk yourself out into that high plank position. Really settle into it, draw that spine, draw the belly button to the spine, driving through those arms, making sure they're directly underneath your shoulders, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, into our knee taps. So tap one and lift, tap the other and lift. Just tap and tap, keeping that core nice and strong here. So don't drop it down, keep it nice and strong. Just tap and tap. Good, stay with it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, press it back. Straighten, sticking the hips up. Roll yourself forward back into that high plank position again. Bend through those knees, straighten the legs, and then roll back into that high plank position. Again, bending the knees, pressing back, straighten, rolling back into that high plank position. Now hold here, drop to the knees if you need to. Otherwise, we're going to do a tricep press up hover and then press it back up. So keeping the elbows by the side of your waist, lower down to a hover position, holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, press it all the way back up into your downward dog. Again, rock forward, coming into that hover hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press up. Lift the hips, come back into that downward dog. We're going to do it one more time. Come forward, come down into the hover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press it up, lift the hips, stretch it out. Good, nice work. Take a deep breath in. Breathe it out. Come forward into your high plank, lower the knees, sink it back into your child's pose. Just taking that pressure off those arms and shoulders. Nice deep breath in. Breathe it out. Good work. All right, coming forward onto those hands and knees, we're going to work into our glutes now. So we're going to do our hydrant into a donkey kick. So making sure that the belly button is really drawn in and you're not letting everything hang down. Okay, so keeping that core engaged, working into our left glute to start with. You're just going to hydrant, down, donkey, kick. Hydrant, down, donkey, kick. Keep it going. Out, up, out, and up. Really think about working that glute. We're not twisting open through the hips. And we're keeping that core really strong and engaged. Good, keep it going. Out, down, up, down, out, down, up, down. Keep it going. Good, focus on that glute here. Really burn it out. Doing well, keep breathing. Whew, feel that burn? Stay with it. Out and up, out and up. Try and push through. Don't give up at that first sign of pain. Push through. If you absolutely need to, take a quick rest and come back into it. Let's do 4. Up, 3, up, 2, up, 1, up. Good work. Rest it down. Come down onto your forearms here, extending that same leg straight back up, flexing through that foot. You're going to lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap. So every time you lift, you're really squeezing into that glute muscle. So really using it to help lift the leg up here. So nice and strong, keeping that foot flexed. Lift, tap, lift, tap. Stay with it. Good work, you're doing well. Lift, tap, lift, tap. Good, well done. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Sink it back into your child's pose, just to release any pressure through that glute and through that upper body if it's feeling tired from holding you in that kneeling position. Breath in, breathe it out. Calm that body down a bit. Roll yourself back up, and you know you're going to do it on the other side, so I'll turn around just so that you can watch what I am doing. Alright, so we're just going to do 1 donkey kick, 1 hydrant, 1 donkey kick. Right, open, close, kick and down. Open, close, kick and down. So you're really drawing your attention to that glute muscle and really focus on using that muscle to control this movement. So you're not kind of just loosely throwing the leg around. It's a strong, purposeful and controlled movement. Good, and just breathe however is working for you doing this exercise. As long as you are not holding your breath, that's the main thing. We don't want to hold the breath. Good, lift and up. Stay with it, embrace that burn. Your supporting glute is probably feeling it as well, and that is perfect. Good, stay with it, nice and strong. Lift, down, kick, down, lift, down, kick, down. Keep going, don't stop. Good work, give me 4 more here. 4, and up, 3, nice and strong. 2, 1 more. Good work. Bring that knee back down to the mat. Coming down onto your forearms, you're going to do that lift with the flexed foot. So go ahead and straighten that leg out. Shift forward a little bit for you. Flexing the foot, you're going to lift and tap. Lift and tap. So remember, it's that glute muscle really engaging, pinching to lift that leg up. And with the flexed foot, you will feel it into that hamstring as well. So if you're feeling it there, that is totally fine. You're doing it right. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. And if your other glute is dying as well, that's normal too. It's just everything working together. Good, nice and strong, we can do it. Keep going. Lift, tap, lift, tap. Let's do 4, 3, 2, one more. Good. Lower that knee down and press yourself back into a quick child's pose, just to release any pressure through that glute muscle. You can rock side to side with those hips and glutes if you want, just to deepen that stretch a little bit. Good. Breathe it out. Good. Nice work. All right. Coming to a seated position on your mat, or if you have painful knees, can't sit like this, you're more than welcome to stand. That's totally fine. We're going to do our weightless arms here. So keeping a slight bend through the elbows, bringing the arms out, and we're going to do little circles forward. All right, so just round and round. Nice and strong though, we don't want floppy arms, and I want that movement from the shoulder. So make sure it's coming from here, not just here. Good, round, 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 keep it going. Good, this should seem relatively easy for a start. We'll get into it. Don't worry, I promise you'll be wanting to put your arms down soon. Stay with it. Breathe. Good. And reverse, go backwards. Backwards. Good. Nice, strong, purposeful movements. Good. Back, 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 back. Keep it going. Don't stop. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms out. We're going to lift up and down, other side, and down, up and down, just alternating those lifts to start with. And if you are in a seated position, or even if you're standing, make sure that you're standing or sitting nice and tall, so don't be hunched down. All right? Lift and down, lift and down. Just think of floating the arms so that you're not tensing up those shoulders under the ears. We don't want it to be we don't want to be feeling this into our neck. Right now, both arms come up and down, up and down. Good. Check in with those shoulders. Where are they? Make sure they're not up under the ears. Drop them down. Often taking a deep breath and really sighing it out helps to drop them down. Good. Lift and down. Nice and strong. Good work. Keep going. Keep breathing. Good work. Stay with it. Give me 4. Down. 3. Down. Float the arms. 2. 1. Good. Don't put them down. Don't. Hold them out here. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick rest. Roll the shoulders, shake the arms, bring them into that goalpost position. Down and up. Down and up. Good. Checking in to make sure that your elbows and shoulders are in one nice line. We don't want it down here. We want it here. Good. Down and up. Nice work. Keep it going. Just breathe through it. Down and up. Down and up. Let's do 4 more. 4 and up. 3 and up. 2 and up. 1 and up. Bringing the arms to this position here. Don't let the elbows drop down low. You want to keep them about chin height. From here, keeping the same distance, lift and lift and lift. Good. Stay with it. Lift, lift, lift. Good work. Stay with it. Keep it lifted. Don't let those elbows drop down. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted. Pulse it up, 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 up. Keep going. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it out to the side. Hold, hold, hold. Now pulse up, 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 up. Make sure those shoulders aren't hunched under the ears. Pulse it and hold. And pulse it. Little tiny pulses and hold. Pulse it and hold. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring those arms down. Shake them out. Give them a bit of a squeeze. Should be feeling nice and strong. Okay, coming down onto our backs, we're going to do some abdominal work. So start seated at the top of your mat. We're going to come down to the mat with control, as we always do. So bringing those arms forward and front, drop the shoulders away from the ears, breath in. And with control, lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Hands behind the head, elbows nice and wide. Give me some crunches, up and down. Nothing complicated, nice and simple. So it gives us a chance to warm up that core. Just lift up, squeeze, and down. So you'll notice when I do core work and I have to talk through it, I find it very difficult to talk through. And so that is what I want you guys to be doing. It's because I am squeezing my core strong and it's hard to talk when I'm doing that. So that is what I want from you guys. I want that squeeze and down. That is more important than the height of the crunch. Squeeze and down. Keeping the head nice and relaxed. Don't pull on that neck. Nice and strong. Stay with it. Let's do 4 more. One more. Good, nice work. Now for this one, crunch up with the upper body, or if you need to, keep the head, neck and shoulders rested on the mat. Bring the legs into a tabletop position. Tiny steps. Tap down and lift. Other leg down and lift. Keeping that bend through the knee, but don't just drop the foot down. It's coming from that hip joint, working into the lower abdominals and the uppers if you're lifted up. But you can keep that head rested if you need to. Good, keeping that lower back pressed into the mat. Let's do 4 more of these. 4, 3, 2, keep that control. Last 1. Good. Now, let the shins come down, keeping the knees in that tabletop position, then draw them in really close. Crunch up with the upper body, so really squeeze yourself into a little ball. You should already be feeling a burn through that core right in the center. We're going to pulse it out here, so you're just going to pulse, 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 nice and high with that crunch, squeezing into the core. Squeeze, keep it going. Bring those knees in as close as you can. Squeeze, 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 keep going, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lengthen everything out. Lengthen through those arms and legs, stretching that body nice and long. And we're going to come into our roll-ups. So if you can't roll all the way up, give me a crunch. Otherwise, bring the arms up, feeling that core engaged to lift, stretch forward, squeeze the tummy with control, roll all the way down, bring the arms overhead. Again, lift, work that core, so don't throw those arms up and over. It's all about the core control, so it is a slow move. Good, control all the way down, nice and slow. Like a little machine, that core is engaging, it's squeezing, staying nice and strong. 2 more. Lift. And coming down with control. Arms overhead. 1 more. And all the way down. Nice work. All right, single leg drop. Hands behind the head, elbows wide, lifting that upper body up off the mat, or you can keep it rested down and do the same thing with the head rested. Legs come up to the ceiling. Drop one leg down with control, bring it back, and then the other. So really important with this one, that other leg is coming all the way back up to meet the other before the next leg drops down. So we're really trying to get those lower abs fired up, but focusing on one side as we lower and lift. All right, down and lift, down and lift. 3, lift. 2 more, then we're going to double. 2, last one. Now we're going to go into our double. If you need to, bend the knees and do a double tiny step, or even a single if you need to. Otherwise, lower and lift with control. And lift. Give me 2 more. Down and lift. Last one. Good. Bring those knees in, hug them towards your chest. Rest the head, turn it left and right if you need to. And give yourself a rock side to side. Nice work, guys. Well done. Good. Awesome stuff. Place those feet back down onto the mat. Now, hands are going to come behind the head again. Elbows are staying nice and wide. We're going to crunch up and then give me 2 pulses. So if you've done classes with me, you'll know this one. Lift, pulse, pulse, and down. Lift, pulse, pulse, and down. Keep going at your own pace and down. The main thing is that squeeze through those abdominals. I don't want the head and neck just bobbing up and down. Lift, squeeze, squeeze, and down. Stay with it. Lift, squeeze, squeeze, and down. Give me 2 more. 1 more. Lift, squeeze, squeeze, and down. Come up. Hold that crunch. If you can, bring the arms by the side. Keep that neck nice and relaxed. Holding this crunch. Lift a little higher and hold. Make sure you're not straining through the neck. All the work is through that core, nice and strong. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse it out and pulse, pulse, pulse. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower all the way down. Nice work. Stretch those arms and legs long. Take a nice deep breath in. Breathe it out. Good. Bring the arms up. Roll yourself up, crossing the legs over or swinging them around to the side, coming into your plank position. I want you to lift your hips up and press into that downward dog. Really pedal the feet if you need to. We've made it to the end. I'm going to stretch you out now. So from here, give me those dancing dog. Rock forward, drop the hips down into that upward facing dog. Breath in, breathe it out. Lift, stretch it back. Give me 1 more of these. Come forward, drop the hips, look up. And press it back. Stretch through the back of the legs. Good, nice work. Lower those knees down to the mat. We're going to do a couple of cat-cows. So arch the back, look up, round through the spine. And again, looking up, dropping that back down. And then rounding through the spine, looking underneath. Good, nice work. Coming into our puppy pose, so come back to neutral spine. And then from here, walking the hands forward towards the front of the mat. Now this may be enough for you to stay here, otherwise lower down onto the forearms and really feeling that stretch through the upper back. You can keep looking forward or you can rest the head down. Just do whatever feels good for you here. Just hold and breathe. And then staying in the same position, I want you to rest, make sure your head's rested down. Bend at the elbows and bring the palms of the hands together up over your head. This will deepen the stretch down the back of the arms and into the triceps. Hold here and breathe. Good, bring those arms back down to the mat. Lift the head, walk them in, sinking back into your child's pose just to round out that spine. Good, nice work. All right, roll yourself up, come to a seated position on your mat, be that cross-legged or kneeling, however's comfortable for you. And we're gonna just stretch out that side body. So bringing your right arm up and over, stretching to the side. Make sure you stay nice and open, don't collapse forward. And breathe it out. Other side. Stretch, really lengthen through that body. And come back to center. Bringing both arms up, deep breath in, lengthen through the body. And breathe it out. Letting it go. Nice work, guys, well done. Hopefully you are feeling energized and ready to face the rest of your day. I'll see you next time.